What's up, Fomo fam? Hope you're having a great day today. Today I would like to show you my crypto portfolio that I'm constantly updating. I'm researching a lot, so coins are going in and out of my watch list, and I finally am narrowing it down where I don't have like 60 coins in my portfolio, so I kept the best. And I'm gonna show you just what is on my watch list, what am I building for 2023, because this year is the year I would like to accumulate, and 2025 I think this portfolio is going to be worth a lot of money. So let's get right into it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, feel free to do so. Smack that like button. Don't forget to turn on the bell notification. Super important, but otherwise maybe you'll see a video 5 days later, then I drop it. It's kind of useless. So let's dive right into it. This is my portfolio. Fantastic, right? Let's start with the low risk. We have a medium risk part, we have a high risk part, and we have a gaming part. And I also have a launchpad part, but that's not even in here. So this is the main portfolio that I'm building for 2023. Now keep in mind, I'm constantly updating my portfolio, right? So I'm really making the best out of it, narrowing it down and all that. So it could be that I will change some things, but overall, this is it. My low risk portfolio is existing out of Bitcoin. Half of my portfolio, half of my low risk portfolio is going to be Bitcoin. Why is it going to be Bitcoin? It's the blue chip, right? Together with Ethereum, but it's the blue chip. Like Bitcoin is not going anywhere. Bitcoin never goes anywhere, right? So it's a great store of value in the future. I don't consider it a store of value right now, as people say. Like, therefore, the price still fluctuates too much. But if you look at the chart, like, this is what Bitcoin does. Why should you not hold any Bitcoin? Like, if you look, for example, at gold, gold also does the same thing. Like, it's only getting more expensive. If you look at the S&P 500, only getting more expensive. Bitcoin is the exact same thing. Only we are way, way, way earlier with that. Right? So Bitcoin is definitely in my portfolio, and I think 50% is definitely fine. Back in the past, I would have had something like 50%. It's a lot for Bitcoin. I don't know if I want that much in my portfolio, because it's kind of boring maybe. But then again, if you look how these cycles play out and how many X's are to be made in every single cycle, then you know Bitcoin is not boring. You can fuck around with all these altcoins and probably lose your money. With Bitcoin, so far, you know, you don't lose your money, right? Unless you really, you know, you sell in like within 2 years because you are panicking. But on the other hand, Bitcoin also does simply do a 30, 40, 50x easy every cycle so far, right? So it's good enough for me. Next one is, of course, Ethereum. Ethereum, 35%. So this makes up 85% of my low risk portfolio. Why? So much Ethereum. Ethereum, it's basically the same thing as Bitcoin. Always great returns so far. Now it's actually deflationary instead of inflationary. So I feel like the next Ethereum bull run is going to be better than the ones we had before. Sorry, and I'm still a bit sick, so I might not be completely 100% here with my head, but I tried to make this for you anyway. So Ethereum definitely in my portfolio, although I don't think it's the best time to buy it yet. But that's what I said before. If we look at the logarithmic regression band for Ethereum, we're just not there yet. We always, in every bear market, end up in this green, you know, band. Here, 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 here. But here we didn't yet. So could Ethereum head to around maybe $700? Definitely. But will I YOLO the fuck into Ethereum by then? Definitely. So Ethereum is going to make my list, because I will be surprised if Ethereum doesn't reach $10,000 at the top of the next bull run. To be completely honest, it would be weird to me if it doesn't. Yeah, it would be really weird to me if it doesn't. And let me take a look if I can find something pretty interesting for you. It's the total crypto. Wait, here we go. Sorry for this boring shit. Sometimes it has to happen. if you look at the rainbow chart, right, for Bitcoin, for example, Bitcoin always, cycle 1, ends up at the, well, what was it? The orange part. Cycle 2, it ends up at the yellow part. Cycle 3, it ends up in the greenish part, right? Cycle 4, it ends up in the lower greenish part. So it always moves down a little bit, right? So where will we end up now at 2025 at the top of that bull run? Probably around here, which is currently $360,000, which is pretty fine. If we look at Ethereum, Ethereum always also, you know, less history. We first went to the complete upper bar right here. Then we first we moved up and then we moved down again. So let's take the average that we end up somewhere like there again. That's around $10,000 for Bitcoin, $10,000 to $20,000 for Ethereum. So would be cool if that happens, right? I'll go over this a little quicker. Next one, done. Matic. Why Matic? Matic is too strong. Matic is too strong in this bear market. They have too many good partnerships, and I feel like it's not like the only low risk coins are basically Bitcoin and Ethereum. But I can consider some coins relatively low risk as well, and Matic is one of them. So I choose to put Matic in there as well. It's not a good time for me to buy it yet. It's too expensive, but then my medium risk portfolio, and this is not about when to buy or what are these projects. I'm gonna just show you my portfolio and leave a comment if you have any questions about it. My medium risk portfolio, 15% goes into Phantom. Phantom, I feel like that chain has a lot of potential. Next one, Chainlink, 20%, Uniswap, 15%, Trader Joe, 10%, Cake, 10%, Quant, 15%, and Solana, 15%. That's now my medium risk portfolio. Before, Solana was in my low risk, and I had BNB in there, I think, and I don't know. Well, Solana is not like low risk anymore. It's also definitely not high risk. I'll move it to my medium risk portfolio. It's okay. Let me skip the gaming and go to the, or skip the high risk and go to my gaming first, because I deleted a lot there as well. Gaming, Super, Verse, it's called right now, 15%. Then Ultra, 20%. Steam of Crypto is what they say. I believe the project has a lot of potential. Then Falcon Forge, 25%. I believe a lot in that project. Then we have Metaverse Index, 7%. Metaverse Index, I told you before, it's a coin. It's not a coin, it's an index. If you buy that, you buy all underlying Metaverse tokens, basically. Then we have Spintop, it's getting 8%, and then we have Gala, 25%. Gala is the best project in here, in my opinion, but Ultra, Falcon Forge also coming pretty close to that. I feel like this makes up a pretty killer crypto gaming portfolio, though. My high risk portfolio, I'm still working on that. I'm still working. I'm shoveling. I'm trading a little bit. But the cool thing is that some coins are free. So I have Route, which I think I'm going to delete, but I have too much losses on it now, so I will keep it for now. Then I have ZCX. I haven't bought, you know, a lot of coins, by the way, I haven't bought, but this one I haven't bought yet. I made a lot of profits on ZCX just by trading it. I did a 5x on it, sold it on a pretty, you know, for a pretty good price, and I want to buy it back now because it's lower again. We have MetaWare. The tokens that I have are for free. Why? I traded it. I bought a bunch of it. I participated in the private sale, but I bought a bunch of it, and I sold it for after it had a good pump. So I sold my complete investment. So that's what I'm trying to do with my high risk as well. When I have some good profits, I'm selling my investment. So some coins you'll see free. It means that all my, you know, my investment is back and I'm completely free in, you know, these coins. Polk City is what I have in my high risk portfolio. Nakamoto Games also, I'm free in that one, so it doesn't matter what happens right there. Then I have Altura, and I have Chain Guardians, and I have DBI for free, which I added yesterday. What the fuck is DBI? Well, DBI is the only meme coin that I hold. Don't buy Yinu. Don't buy Yinu. Incredible. I bought it yesterday exactly at this dip, and it had a pretty decent pump, and I felt like, fuck it, I'm gonna sell my investment. And I don't have a lot in this, but what I have is free. What I like about Don't Buy Yinu is, believe me, not their website. Don't Buy Yinu is a pure meme token whose marketing comes from the growth on an IRL character, the dev, making viral videos. Maybe you know this dude. He's going very viral on the internet, and he actually, what I like so much about this is if you go to their Twitter, they don't even link you to their coin, they link you to the developer of the coin, right? But the interesting thing is that he is followed by CZ from Binance, and he's actually making these movies with CZ from Binance, and his movies are funny as fuck, right? So check out his Twitter. This is pretty funny. But what I like so much is that hey, it's me, I'm the dev of Bitcoin, and I also made DBI because I was bored, so don't buy Yinu, right? So but his meme coin, CZ knows about it, right? That's at least already a good thing. So a lot of people are anticipating on a Binance listing, which I don't expect to happen, right? Because CZ is not putting he's a businessman, and he is not putting a token on his exchange because he has friends somewhere. That's not how it works, right? Because it would be bad for his exchange. But a lot of people from this community feel like Binance listing anytime. So these people keep on fucking buying the token. So it's driven by hype, right? So I feel like, and it's a $5 million market cap or something like that. I don't even know. Let me take a look what it is. It's quite low. So obviously that's in my high risk portfolio, not in my medium or whatever. I don't usually even fuck with these meme coins. Look, $4 million market cap. Like it's funny, right? Like it's funny, but this guy knows CZ, right? So yeah, maybe I'm gonna buy back here again. I bought here and I sold it here. Maybe I'm gonna buy it back here. I don't know. It's quite a funny coin. But I don't hold a lot anymore, but what I have is free. So if it does 100x, I'm cool with it. And if it goes to shit, it doesn't matter for me. So that's my crypto portfolio, how it's looking for now. Of course, low risk, medium risk, gaming is what I will invest a lot and heavy in my high risk portfolio. I'm gonna put in like, I think, I don't know, 5% in my complete high risk portfolio, divide that by all these coins, right? So maybe this one's free, this one's free, and this one's free. Percent here, percent here, percent here, percent here, and a percent here. I don't know, something like that. You know, just like, I don't give a fuck about that part of the portfolio. Maybe it goes shit, and some coins are less high risk than the others. Like Route is going away. ZCX is not that low cap. Altura is a project I could take pretty seriously, but you know, DBI, complete gamble. Chain Guardians is quite of a gamble. Nakamoto Games, also 100x or 0. Polk City, same stuff. Metalware, could be enormous or could die. I don't see it die though. So, you know, that's what we do, but my serious investments are going to be taking place in the gaming, in the low risk, in the medium risk, of course, like in Chainlink, Phantom, K-Quan, that kind of stuff, right? So that's my portfolio, how it's looking for now. If you have any suggestions or questions, let me know in the comments. I'm gonna wrap it up. Otherwise, you're gonna bitch about my videos taking too long, and you're absolutely right about that. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.